Welcome to the GoPro Cup Series here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Brickyard 400. We're going to have 56 laps going here tonight, and should be a good one. We had a thriller last week at Pocono. Some fuel strategy played into that, but I think we're going to see a really good race today, some good action, and hope you guys enjoy it. Jack is with us right now again.
Hello.
And Chris will be here soon, like usual. So,
Fashionably late, like you said.
Like usual. It's usually it's like this, so don't be surprised, guys. So let's get this going. On the pole today is Blaze McKinney in the 87 car, and Uprise Motorsports took the first three starting spots, with Brian Lilly starting second and Matthew Dutcher starting in third. So we'll see what happens there.
See how long that lasts and see if they work together for a little bit.
And Chris Lilly, their team owner, starts back just about 7 or 8 rows back, and about the, I think that's like 14th or 16th. So it's not too bad for the Uprise Motorsports cars. They're going to start towards the front, all of them up in the top 20. So Cameron Caldwell, your last week's winner, starts 4th. He'll look to repeat.
Won that last race at Pocono on fuel strategy. We'll see if this is a fuel strategy race too. This is a pretty long track, so it could come into play once again. It did last time. And then you mentioned how Uprise took the front rows. That's Brian Lilly. The last time we won, the last time we raced at Pocono, he was the winner. Or not Pocono, the Brickyard, jeez.
Yeah, so he's good here. We'll see what he can do. Blaze McKinney in his home state looking to get a victory. He's had a very bad season so far coming off of his championship. He's not doing a very good job defending the championship, but we'll see if he can start that title defense here at Indianapolis from the pole.
All it takes is one win.
Yeah, and he's just got to be consistent.
All right, let's get that command.
Here we go. Let's get it.
Drivers, start the engine!
Yes,
and as long as nobody blows up, we should be good. On the start, at least. I mean.
And nobody did. Let's go.
For now.
Cars are rolling off. And it should be a very good race here at Indianapolis. They usually are when we come to this racetrack. And some guys to look out for. Caleb Faircloth had a great race back at Denver 2 weeks ago. Had a subpar race at Pocono, but he's been picking it up lately. We'll see what he can do back there from the 8th spot. Benson Pettin doing a great job this season so far. He has 2 wins on the season. He starts in the 7th position. We'll see what he can do.
Only got to win 2 points, or 2 wins this season. Jeez, I cannot talk today.
Go to the field here.
Still, the future kind of uncertain for Faircloth because he is abandoning his single car team at the end of the season.
And Caleb, that was the last race. That was your last race. Yeah, you kind of missed it. So we're gonna have 40 cars here this week after Caleb Nelson's retirement instead of 41. So we're gonna have 40 cars going for it, and 3 Mustangs will start in the top 3 positions, all from the same stable at Uprise Motorsports. We'll see if one of them drivers can get to victory lane today. It'll be a great win for that team. Priscilla and Brian Lilly have already got to victory lane. Dutcher and McKinney now trying to finish that off.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do. Matthew Dutcher's still trying to top his performance at the end of last season. He really came alive just too little too late.
Yeah, and he's been pretty good this season. He is currently in the playoffs. So he's definitely doing a great job this season in that 5 car. So team owner Chris Lilly's got to be happy with the way his driver in the 5 car is performing. So
here we go.
Pace car's off, Jack. Take it
Pace car is off. Blaze McKinney's going to lead us down in his home state. He's coming to the restart zone. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at the Brickyard. And you can see he kind of went up to the middle there a little bit, but now he takes control of the inside line, which should be the dominant line the whole way through. At least for a good portion of the track, but it is kind of a flat track most of the way around. So really, as long as you can get a run, it should work out. Some movement in the back. Preston Cope went to the low side there.
Going on the backstretch. You see those bumps. It's a very bumpy racetrack down the backstretch, and down into 3. Chevrolets have gone up to second and third. That's Bokanowski and Pettin. The other two Uprise Motorsports cars have fallen back early. The 5's going to get pushed 3 wide, but he comes back in line. His teammate lets him in.
Caldwell, the last Brickyard 400 runner. Not the last Indy winner. We did race at this track twice last season.
Yeah. Caldwell won last season in the 12 car here, so he definitely also knows how to win here. And 3 wide already. Almost 4 wide.
4 wide.
The one up the racetrack. He
saved it.
We're still 3 wide. The 40's in the middle. 37 up the inside. Contact.
They're 3
They
wide
don't save
again.
it. Oh, they save it again.
Oh, boy.
What a save by the rookie, Jay Cortex. He almost went around. That could have been bad, but there's some left side damage for Caleb Faircloth early. Preston Cope's
that
gonna
one
dive
I
on the
think was-
inside. Cope on the, he's got a problem.
Oh, he missed
Cope's
the
got a-
turn.
Oh, I don't know.
And
if he-
Preston Cope
He
again might be having an
no.
issue. Nah, he might have just...
I think he missed the corner or something.
Yeah, I might have just missed the corner there. I didn't really see too much of an issue with his car, but that kind of slowed up the field.
Yeah, he just had a problem. I don't know.
Probably just missed the corner.
Yeah. From
Does not
Blaze
want
City.
that to happen after spending basically the first half of the race at Pocono in the pits last race. McKinney's still out front. Here comes Benson Pettin. The field's kind of spread out now, so should have less of those 3 wide incidents.
2 Chevrolets now behind the Ford Mustang of Blaze McKinney. That draft is definitely going to be key today. Pettin got a good draft down the back straightaway. Contact around
Oh,
the 09.
there we go.
Up into the field. He takes out the 09,
Oh.
the 94, the 4, the 51.
Oh, he's coming back down to the rest of the traffic.
Oh.
That's a hard hit. His teammate.
Oh, the 2, the 3.
Oh,
the
more
04.
contact.
Steiner, Cope.
And watch out, because there's going to be another pack.
That was Nate Polite that went around initially. Connor Hudson, Brian Lilly was involved. Big accident here early on. Now
2
we'll bring out the
teammates
caution.
making some contact there. The 14 was the one who sent his teammate around.
And the
Colin
4 just
McCoy.
got nailed there. I hope he's okay. That was a big hit for the 4. He's driving it back to the pits. But his teammate, Zach Kame, or not his teammate, but fellow Chevy, Zach Kame, just came in there and just had nowhere to go. With the car sliding down the banking. The little banking that we do have here, I mean, it's still significant. And just
Oh, yeah.
for him to go.
Man. So yeah, it looked like the
Yeah.
49.
The 09
Just-
just got tight. Went up the racetrack.
Yeah.
49 tried to capitalize on it.
He couldn't though.
And he slid up the racetrack. made
Yeah,
some
you saw he
contact.
was kind of rushing that corner because he wanted to capitalize on the 09's mistake. But he slid up the track and then
Look at
got
the
into
job
the
by
09.
31 and the 1 to get to the bottom.
Oh, look how low they go.
37.
Just to get by. Look at the 4 though. This is when he comes back down into traffic and then gets plowed by his teammate.
No, it's not his teammate.
Or no, it wasn't
And
his teammate. His
then
teammate hit
another
him there.
teammate, Yeah. The 2, the 42 of Colin Cope involved.
I want to go back though and take a look at those saves that happened earlier.
Yeah, let's go north Conor Costa here for the wreck. He was pretty far back in the field, so we got his action back here.
Yeah, he was a whole turn ahead of it, or behind it. Oh, man. Some hard hits for a lot of those guys.
So let's go back here. I think it was the 84 and the 40.
Well, you had the one before that as well.
This one right here. One to curve number 1. See, the
Yeah, the
1 just drives it in deep, gets hooked by the 40, slides up the racetrack. Look at that save right there. Hangs
Oh,
on to it, and
look
then
at-
they're still 3 wide right here.
That's because the track is so flat, I think.
Mhm.
It gives you enough room to be able to steer back down.
37 drives it in, pushes the 40 up. 40 gets sideways, bounces into the 51, and then down up into the 84 and just kind of pounds him into the wall.
Two really close calls there for the 40 of Jay Cortex.
I'm on board with Matthew Stewart. He got a perfect view of all this.
Yeah, the one just kind of tried to do what the 49 did, except the 49 wasn't so lucky. Saw two guys making contact, and he tried to capitalize on the mistake. So I would not be surprised to see these guys coming to pit road for fuel.
Yeah, you might as well.
And then you saw, for a little blip earlier, you saw Preston Cope. He missed the turn. Looked like he might have just missed a shift there or something.
I think he just drove it in,
Little
misjudged
too
it,
deep.
and had to back out of it.
No realistic problems for him, though. He was able to keep it going.
Of course, they do want to be able to... They do want to make sure nothing like Pocono ever happens again for that 24 team. Where he was stuck on pit road. It's just some kind of mechanical failure. But he was able to come back and finish the race, although he was 4 laps down.
Yeah, 4 and the 2 have retired. Came down pit road. Blaze McKinney is still your leader. 5 of Matthew Dutcher's going to be in second. Jared Bokanowski third. And Jack Mitchell has worked his way up to 4th with that pit stop. Great pit stop by the 1 team again.
They've been having some pretty quick pit stops lately. Just fuel strategy wasn't perfect last race. If he had come probably just a lap or 2 earlier, he probably could have contended with the 31 to win it. But him and Brian Lilly put on a show. That was a really fun race.
Yeah, it was great, and Brian Lilly got caught up in that accident, but didn't get too much damage. So back to green. Blaze McKinney pulls away on the restart.
Big restart for that 87.
Well, because I'm not
What'd they say?
No, one of my friends.
There goes the 1 low.
Yeah, Ethan, welcome to the stream.
Oh, he made contact with the 8, I think.
Batter for the lead. Dutcher's all over his teammate.
Here comes the 77.
Mitchell to the inside for second. He drives it in, gets into the left rear of the 5. Up the racetrack goes Dutcher. An aggressive move by the 1 to push that 5 car up the racetrack. We got a couple cars around in the back.
Oh, boy.
Did they save it?
I think they saved it.
No,
No. Steiner.
Caution is out, but
Caution will
actually
come
that
out.
wasn't that. I don't think anybody made contact. I think it was just a single car spin. Caution is out. Mitchell and McKinney are 1-2. Or McKinney and Mitchell, wrong way.
Other way around.
It was Steiner. I saw 2 cars get turned. There's one up here with DaCosta, I think.
Yeah, DaCosta might have just given someone a little nudge there. Couldn't really tell what happened.
And the 99 slipped up. They made contact. That's another great save. Look at that save.
Oh,
and then
boy. And
the
then right
60
behind them.
turns Steiner. Costello turns Steiner around.
And Steiner, he really...
Look at this. That was a great job.
Oh, boy.
Hudson just
Oh, the
gets by it.
49.
Great job of getting it locked down so he didn't come back up and kill the field.
49 car already locked in the playoffs, but he wants another win to kind of cement himself up there. Because, again, you need to be in the top 30.
So we'll see if we have any pit stops this time by. And we will.
There
got
you go.
them-
The
some
2 leaders
guys-
come on the pit road. The 21's staying out.
77's going to stay out. 21, the 8, the 40, the 53, the 81. But everybody else is coming down. So see how this strategy works out for some of these guys. First time McKinney's going to be in traffic, so we'll see what happens with that car.
He does have the lead pit stall, though, so... definitely comes as an advantage.
Callen's back in the booth.
Welcome back, Chris.
Hello.
So far we had a semi-big wreck
I
and then
was
a single car
watching.
spin. Okay. So the 77 is going to be your leader. You had 6 cars stay out. That'd be 1 through 6.
Probably gonna pit next time.
I don't know.
It
We've seen
could.
that a lot lately. McKinney's going to win the race off pit road. Sartage Man second. Dutcher third. West Hayes fourth. And Jack Mitchell comes out fifth. They're going to line up behind these 6 when we come back to green. McKinney was doing a great job out front in the clean air, but we'll see what he can do if he can work his way back to the front, being in that dirty air behind the field.
A couple cars were gaining on him though just before the caution came out, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, so fill me in what's happened so far.
Somebody got turned into the field. The 4 got nailed. The only 2 cars out of the race are the 4 and the 2. And we had we had a single car spin.
Couple cars.
A couple cars are damaged, but the rest of the field's pretty good. And McKinney was leading until he pit. His top 6 stayed out.
The 24, we thought he died, but it turned out he just missed a corner.
So here we go. Benson petting back into the restart zone. Green flag is back in the air at Indianapolis. And they go down to turn number 1. A good restart for Jordan Strunk on the back bumper of the 77.
That's another.
So no JM1 engines blew up.
No.
Not yet.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Single file all the way back.
8 on the back bumper. 21. Nose to tail. Who will make the first move?
It's all about draft here. Follow the leader.
The top
Just
4 are
need a good
drafting very
run.
well. Here comes McKinney to the inside. He's trying to work his way back to the front.
For the lead
leader
though,
up the
Jordan
racetrack.
Strunk on the inside.
Strunk to the inside. Heading up the racetrack. We're almost 3 wide back here. We are 3 wide.
Dutcher in the middle.
Track. Oh, that's close. The 1 is squeezing Dutcher down or up. He almost made some contact. Oh, contact. The 92 and the 5 made some contact. The 1's going to dive it in 3 wide.
Oh, be careful
Oh, the
here.
92 up into the wall.
Oh,
around
there it
goes
is.
the 27. The 5's around. The 3.
Oh, big hit.
37. Some big
Gosselin
hits.
just got by.
Oh, Faircloth just slid by that.
A lot of
guys
near misses
just
there.
Made it through that. That was close. Let's go back to the front.
Was that a yellow?
For the lead. Yeah, that was a yellow, but here comes Chris Lilly for the lead on the back bumper of the 48 J Cortex.
Race back to the line here.
People are saying,
down.
Chris, turn on your mic sensitivity.
What happened?
Oh, there's another wreck back there. Somebody else got turned. People are saying you're too loud. Turn on your mic sensitivity.
That was Reese Kepsky.
Reese Cupsy got turned. Oh, watch out.
Boy, his teammate almost annihilated him.
Oh, there they go. The 14 gets into him.
And his other teammate does.
A lot of action going on here.
Jay Cortex will be your leader. Chris Lilly second. And Jordan Strunk third.
Let's go back and see what happened. Just those guys were racing so hard.
Eventful early on here.
1 just being really aggressive. He kind of almost caused the other accident earlier. But then the 92 just went high, got into the 27, into the wall, and then the 5 had just nowhere to go. Dutcher was having a really good day, too. We'll see if he can continue with not too much damage, but he got hit really hard there in the door.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of a really hard hit, though.
Dutcher was having a very solid day until
Look
he
at
got
Gosselin on the
traffic.
bottom, just squeezed by. All these other
917
guys
made it
just
by.
squeezing by. Preston Cope getting through.
Let's go on board Caleb Faircloth here. He did a great job getting through this.
Ooh. Might have actually been a little bit of contact there.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
you're
it was
right.
just a bump, though.
Well, the guys that didn't pit last time come to pit road. No, everybody's going to come down.
Everybody comes down.
So that was a great
Strategy.
strategy call by the guys that stayed out, because now they're going to get their track position. Chris Lilly was deep in the pack, same with Strunk and Cazzola, so we'll see if they can hold their own up here, or maybe the guys that pitted last time will take 2 and get back out front, guys like McKinney and Mitchell.
Strategy is just so key at this track. So we'll see if someone does something crazy late in the race. I've seen some crazy calls win this race before. I'm not going to say anything specifically, but Blaze knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. Kenny will win the race off pit road, followed by Mitchell and Caldwell.
Oh, wow. That one team is quick.
So your pole sitter will be back out front.
Gozlan looks like gaining a lot of spots as well.
Guys like Bogey,
And
Howell.
Preston Cope.
Yeah.
He was at the back of the field. Now he's all the way up here.
Yeah, the field's going to be shaken up big time here with all these cautions of pit stops and different strategy calls, 2 tires, staying out, all that kind of stuff.
Am I still too loud?
I don't know. Ask them. I'll see.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I turned you up because you said you were too quiet, so I must have turned you up too loud. Sorry, guys. If it's too bad, just try not to mind it too much.
Turn your volume down.
We're going to come back down the front straightaway. Blaze McKinney has the clean air again. Will he be able to hang on to it now? Got a hungry Jack Mitchell behind him who has shown he's been really aggressive this race. And Cameron Caldwell trying to go back-to-back in the Brickyard 400. Bingham and Rivera back there in the Toyotas. Back in 4th and 5th. Green flag is back in the air at the Brickyard.
Well, they got a pretty good restart.
Those guys like to stay single file until they can actually get some drafting help.
That's basically all it is. Oh, the one went a little bit too high in the corner, or the 31. I couldn't really tell. Probably not the smartest idea to go high, though. Oh, McKinney going high.
Diving it down into turn 3. Rivera up the track. Matthew Stewart looking low. Well, Rivera looking to the inside for second. Blaze McKinney clear sailing out front. Matthew Stewart side by side for second. With these guys being side by side, it's just pulling them back. Oh, the one way up the track. Looks like the front just took off on him. Went up the track. Now Gozlan up here in the top 5. How about that? Battle for second now. Rivera there with Caldwell. Gozlan up to 5th. Lilly 6th. Howell 7th. Strunk 8th. And Cope back here in 9th. Caldwell starting to close the gap on McKinney. He's running a lane up. The leader's running about a middle lane, while Caldwell in 3, right back there in turn 3, he was running the bottom. Rivera is just fighting really hard to his back bumper, and that allowed Matthew Stewart to get a run. Thank you for subscribing, Glenn. Appreciate it.
All this drafting eventually is going to help them catch that 87.
Yeah, now the 47 back to the inside. Can he make the pass this time? I think he will. We're going to be pretty close down the back straightaway, but the 47 is going to get the push. So Rivera up to second, and what can he do with it? McKinney with that clean air, he's just doing a great job out front. Oh, the 43 pushes the 53 up the track. Great run through turn 4 there. 47, he's gaining down the front straightaway.
Yeah, he's definitely gaining. He just wants to keep staying in his line. The last thing he wants right now is the car right behind him to keep battling, because that's going to slow both of them up.
Preston Cope.
Preston Cope on pit road.
Preston Cope is down pit road. It looks like maybe a flat tire. They're changing tires. We'll get word on it soon. But another problem for Preston Cope. Doesn't look mechanical. We're getting word he had a left front tire flat. Had to bring it in.
Might just seem to be. Might not even be JM1 problems anymore. Might just be Preston Cope at this point.
I mean,
It's
flat
been
tire
him every
isn't-
race.
A flat tire just isn't like a driver error. It's just the tire going down.
Yeah,
just
it's not
fucked.
even. Nothing's his fault. The car is just.
His tire went down, and not his day again. It's just been a bad string of races for Preston Cope. He's ran good. It just something was always going wrong for him, and it's been bringing his results down. Not what he's like to see this season, but we'll see if he can pick it up here as the season goes on. But right up front, still Blaze McKinney, but Noel Rivera.
Well, he's running out of time.
there.
This is the last race before the All-Star festivities at Charlotte, and then after that, only 5 more races to go until the playoffs. So time's running out.
Rivera is kind of there, but McKinney had a good corner. Here comes Stewart. Help from Howell. This is exactly what McKinney wants to see in his rearview mirror.
Oh, well, he kind of got a run. Well, no, he didn't. Feels really shuffled up ever since the last restart. We'll see if and when they come to pit road again. See, now the
Longest
70 has
right now.
clean air.
Got it for 12th. Chris Lilly going by Nate Polite. He went around earlier in the race. He's doing a great job hanging on. Here's Connor DaCosta up in the 16th spot. He started way back in the field. Nathan Inman as well. Back up front. The 70 is gaining on the 87 all by himself. He
Yeah,
doesn't
like
have
I
any
said,
pressure
he
behind
had
him.
clean air. He had a ton of clean air ever since he got through that battle, and everybody was battling behind him. That let him really gain on the 87. But now the 43 is up here. He wants a piece of this. We'll see, though, if he uses him as a push.
Or if he's going to try to pass him.
I think if
Howell's
the
gonna push
43
him.
goes low, the 70 should go low. But yeah, look at all that draft.
There goes the 21. Now the 43 is going to get freight trained right here. Outside lane hasn't been fast all race long.
It has not. Never really has come into play. So not really sure what the issue could have been with Preston Cope. Looked like he might have just been a tire going down or something, but just problems out of his control.
And we got teammates back here for second and third. They're trying to work together to get to that 87, but will Strunk try to pass his teammate? Here he goes to the inside. That's not what he wanted to do. I mean, he should have just pushed him, but he's going to go
No,
right
he
by
got
him.
the run there.
He's going to buy him. Contact. Around goes Stewart.
Oh, no. Oh, he turned him.
Oh, back up into traffic.
Oh,
Doesn't get any contact from anybody
he
else.
saved it.
Oh, DaCosta
No,
into his
yeah,
back
he does.
bumper.
Yeah, he does.
His teammate into his back bumper. And the caution will come out once again. Heartbreak for Matthew Stewart. He was
That's
up
a
to third.
teammate!
That's a teammate.
That's a teammate!
For third, he got turned, then back up into the field. DaCosta couldn't get out of the way. Oh, there's another pile up here. What happened here?
Key rear dam. What in the world?
04. Where's the 04?
Back there.
Trying to
Solid
race back to the
sprints.
line. They're all checking up for some reason. I don't know why they're checking up. And then
Oh, he
94
might have had a
ran.
mechanical issue.
I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened right there. That was weird.
The 04 just slowed up out of nowhere. I think his car might have lost power or something.
And there was another spin. The
Oh,
42
boy.
spun out the 90. Let's go back here. He was in second, got passed by his teammate, and then turned by the 73 here.
just straight up turned him right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just hard racing, not really much else you can say. And then almost made
Costa
contact
trying
with
to
a couple
haul it
people.
up on the outside.
Jeez, look at the one again, goes so low to get past. And then DaCosta wasn't so lucky though. You see him jump high, just rams right into him, hard hit.
Good day by Connor DaCosta, spoiled by a
Once
spinning
again,
teammate.
that was basically the story of his season last year. Was good runs ruined by an incident that was just out of his control.
Yeah, pit stops. Preston Cope will stay out because he's a lap down, but we'll see who comes out first. So far, the race has been dominated by Blaze McKinney. So we get to halfway here. It's been a good race so far, but nobody's been able to stop that 87 car once he's gotten out front. But Jordan Strunk's up to second. We're going to have Bingham in third, Bokanowski in fourth, Jelani Howell in fifth, Braden Sisko in sixth, Noel Rivera in seventh, Drake goes in eighth, Chris Lee in ninth, and Gabe Pizzola in 10th. These car lights are still on.
And then, yeah, with the 04, I really think it was just a mechanical issue because his car just slowed up out of nowhere.
Does this make me sound any quieter?
It was just a mechanical issue because his car just... No, I can hear myself echoing in your background.
No, that's just the video.
Oh, that was a stream. Let's see if anyone DNF'd.
Nope, just
Oh, still just the 4 and the 2.
So we're going to be coming back to the green this time by. Preston Cope's a lap down, so we'll see what happens with him.
Again, well, you've been talking about how the 87 has just been so strong and dominant with the clean air. He doesn't have that clean air anymore, so we'll see what he does with the lap car in his way.
Chris,
Might
just
just be
come
able
back
to
and
get by
commentate.
him.
Who cares about your mic? Just come on. We're going to have Ford 1-2, then Toyota, Chevy, and Toyota. So up here in the front, a mix of all the manufacturers. And we're going to come back to the green flag into the restart zone. Preston Cope is one lap down. Blaze McKinney is your leader. And back into the restart zone we go. And
Green flag.
Green flag is back in the air.
Well, the 24 actually kind of took off. So that shows it might not have been any kind of mechanical issues, just a tire. The 87 gets pushed high. And the 24 going up high as well.
The first
Now he
time we've
goes
had a
slow.
change for the race lead under green by Blaze McKinney losing it. And now the 21 has just taken it away from the 87, just ripped it right out of his hands.
Stuck on the high side. And
Now the 21's going to go to the inside of the lap car. 8 down in front of the 43. We've got some new players in this. Blaze McKinney's dominated, but we've got some new drivers up here in the front. Jordan Strunk looking for his first win of the season. 8 car had a really bad corner there, checked up the field. Now the 43 on the outside lane is going to clear for second.
Test, ignore this.
You're good, you're good.
good.
Sounds a lot better.
Yeah, Preston Cope just throwing a wrench into this race.
Yeah, he's right in the middle of first and second, but Howell is going to try to power his way through the 24 car. 21 up the racetrack.
He's up to speed, so they might be able to use him for draft help.
And Blaze McKinney's got to be feeling bad right now, back in traffic. We're 3 wide. Look at this. Ford's 3x3 right here. Going into turn 3. 92 up the track. Oh, watch out. The 10. They make contact.
Oh,
and
boy.
He saved it. He saved it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
around goes
goodness.
the 87.
Oh!
Oh, the dominant car of the day goes around. A huge crash. The 99 upside down. Oh, the 84. Oh, the
Oh.
84's upside down.
Jeez. Oh, my goodness.
They had it saved. They had it saved.
Can't
Here
do
goes the
that.
14. Oh, he just missed.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man,
goodness.
a heartbreak and disaster
My
for
golly.
Blaze
We're
McKinney.
still crashing.
The dominant
The
car
dominant
all
car
day
of the
just
day.
got turned.
They had it saved, and then they came back up into traffic, and around they went.
The dominant car.
My goodness. There you can see a couple cars going low. Looks like they're going to come the pit road.
No, they're trying to check up. They're trying to get their positions suited. Oh, they're wrecking back here.
Anyway, oh, boy. Oh, boy. My goodness.
Heartbreak for the 87 team. Dominant car, led so many laps, just got caught up in somebody else's business.
Yeah, front right off the restart, just the 24 took off, and then the 21 got a huge run, and he drove under the 87, which caused him to go on the high side and lose a ton of spots.
Yeah, you're going to see right here, the 92 drives it in, makes some contact with the 10, just keeps hitting him, just can't stay off of him. And just turns the 10. They had it, they did a great job saving it, but the 87 had nowhere to go. Around they went. And then it's just a pile up from there.
Chaos from here on out. Oh man, bogey.
Just a big
Kinda
hit.
reminded me
Jay
of
Cortex was leading earlier in the race.
Bogey's incident right there. As you'll see, the 14
I don't
just
think
missed.
Faircloth has any steering, and he hits the wall. And then he gets hit by the 42. A lot of hard hits for the 84.
Bogey's little incident kind of reminded me of when Preston Cope went barrel rolling at Daytona.
Yeah, it kind of did.
84, yeah, I can see smoke coming out the back of his car, so it looks like his day is going to be
his day
over.
is over. And the 42 has gone to the garage, the 99.
99.
I believe the 84 will here soon. He's still
Man.
chugging around trying to get to pit road. Up front, got some new players now that the dominant car is out. We got Jordan Strunk, Jelani Howell, Jared Bokanowski, Braden Sisko, Noel Rivera, got Bingham, Gasola, Goslin, Pedden, and Costello up here in the top 10. So a lot of new faces up here racing for the win here at Indianapolis. Still a long way to go. Just got halfway, just a couple laps ago.
Yeah, it's still anybody's race.
Yeah, it's still got. It's up to anybody here. We'll see if Strunk. I mean, he had the power to get around that 87. So can he hold off the field? 84.
Camshaft issue for the 84.
I mean, it was just from damage. Car was destroyed. So back into the restart zone. Green flag is back in the air. Back into turn one. Battle for second. Bokanowski is going to go to the inside.
Okay. Just he took
Sisko.
off on that restart. Got a ton of clean air.
Huge run by
That
Braden
21 has a
Sisko.
really good car.
Braden Sisko.
Cisco with a big run. We'll see if he can do anything with it, but
He had a chance to win back at
I think he's gonna
Denver.
take the spot off of 3.
And he's got
He
a
will.
good run. There's some other guys on the inside. Benson Pedden, Joseph Costello. And here comes Sisko for the race lead. He had a great chance to win at Denver, but hit the wall late from the lead and just never could make it back to the front. And he definitely was disappointed in that. And this is his comeback race. He's trying to get revenge and get to victory lane.
oh, he's got help behind him too. But he has to have cars willing to go with him.
The 21 lost the
Yeah,
nose
they
and went
are.
up the track. He made a mistake. That's all the 26 needed. Yeah, he's going to have the run. I think he'll dive it in here and clear him down into 3.
Was that the 40 I saw up there? Or no, it's the 47.
Into 3 and 4. The 26 will clear for the race lead. Braden Sisko out front in Indianapolis. But Strunk's going to hang back here in second.
Patton's back up here. Mitchell's back up here.
Steiner, he spun earlier.
Oh man, Steiner.
He's back up here.
Kizola's up here.
Strunk isn't
Nick
done with
Gazzola.
it. He is coming back again.
Oh, he's got a big run.
Big, big, big push. Just see how dominant that inside is here.
26 up the track, but he got a great run off the corner. That's exactly what he needed.
Oh yeah, here he comes. Oh, the 26 got another good run.
21 went way high. He lost the nose again. He's in the wall.
Oh, hit the wall.
The 21, he's just...
Oh, he got tight.
Yeah, he's got a very tight race car right now, and he's just losing spots. Noel Rivera up the second, and Jack Mitchell's now trying to go for third. And here comes Jackson Steiner. He spun earlier in the race. Could he come up here and get a top 5 out of this? He's going to go to the inside. Here's Wes Hayes. He was involved in that accident a little bit earlier. And there's Strunk again, just up the racetrack, losing spots. And here for the lead. 26 cut him off.
Oh,
Contact.
47 pushed him up the track, and he's going to force his way to the lead. Can he hang on to it? Here comes the 1. These guys being side by side.
now one car's been chugging all day. The 47 to the
26
point.
tried
The
blocking him.
26.
The 1's going to dive it in for second. They're 3 wide almost back here. The 97 up the racetrack. And Wes Hayes, we haven't really talked about him that much besides that accident earlier. And he's up here trying to take 4th away.
Man, all these people. The 1 wants to go for the lead right now. The
Here
47.
comes the 1. He's going to have help from the 26. The 26 is going to push him down the front straightaway. Jack Mitchell for the race lead. Caution is out.
Caution's out.
Caution is out. We got a crash back here in turns 3 and 4. It's DaCosta once again.
Was that the pass for the lead, though? Or did he even
No.
get to the lead? No, he
No.
didn't.
So Noel Rivera will be your race leader. Mitchell in second. That was a crazy run there. Just a lot of change of positions.
This could top them off here, I believe.
Yeah, if they come to
Well, the
pit road.
question is now. We still don't know a fuel run. If they pit now, will they make it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends on
That's
if we
true.
stay green. You never know.
Haven't really had that many long green flag runs. They were 3 wide back here.
All
That's
the
probably what
modifieds
caused
were
it.
racing back here, and the
Oh,
10
yeah.
got turned once again. Back up into the field.
Right
Bam, the
into the
94 had nowhere to
94.
go again. 40, just a bad day for the 94.
Man, I don't know how he's still out here wheeling that thing.
We're going to come to pit road, I believe. I don't think, yeah, here they come.
Yeah, they are.
Do we have one car staying out? No. I would say if you stayed out, oh, the 31's going to stay
Ooh.
out. That's a bold move.
Oh, wait,
That's
somebody had a camshaft
real
problem.
bold.
No, that was the 84.
Yeah, that was an 84.
Was it?
When he crashed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did not pay off for the 1 in the 93 when they had that huge duel to the finish at Pocono.
Yeah. So we'll see. Could fuel strategy be another issue here? Could the 09 hold up the 1? No, the 1 gets by him because the 09 was going to cut him off. 26 had the check up. That's going to hold him up. But I think the 47 is going to win the race off pit road. To see the 87 coming in.
Yeah. Just that completely destroyed car.
Matthew
Real-
Dutcher could be back
real-
into this. He comes out of pit road about 8th or 9th, and we got
Oh,
a spin off pit
contact.
road. That's going
Not
to
really
hold
a
up the
spin,
92 and
Or
the
was just a
77.
nudge. Yeah, Drake
Justin
Goslin's back
Silva's
up in
still
here
a
as
lap
well.
down. If he wasn't a lap down, he'd be up here in the top 15. But
Oh yeah, he's definitely. I would say he has a race-winning car.
yeah, because I mean
Just
he's
get-
won here before, so
Just got really unlucky. Not only has he won here before, he's also sung the
yeah, there
national
goes the
anthem
31
here
down pit
before.
road. I think he was thinking about it, but I think he changed his mind.
It didn't work. But yeah, about Preston Cove, he's not only won here, he's also sung the national anthem here, which is something not many drivers have done, or not any other drivers have done, I don't think.
So he's a legend at this racetrack.
Oh yeah. Sadly, other than his Daytona win, that's about the most significant thing he's done since his return.
So we're gonna come back to the restart zone. This could be the last restart, but I honestly don't see it with the rate these guys are racing.
Yeah,
We
I
could-
don't think it's gonna be.
I
the
don't
last.
know.
we could see a wreck for the lead at this point. These guys are
Dutcher's
racing
back
so
in the top 10.
Yeah, Matthew Dutcher spun and got wrecked really hard. He got hit really hard in the right side door. I thought his day was over. He's up here in the 8th position, so anybody can win this race at this point.
This is so close.
Here we go.
47, 1, 26. They've all been, and the 21 too.
Yeah, so here
They've
we
all
go.
had really good cars here.
Rivera out front, green flag back in the air. We're gonna have 13 laps to go.
Oh yeah, you see the one
There's
just
the
shoots
one.
low, wants to make the move for the lead
21's
right
gonna
away.
go with him. Who's gonna get the edge? Mitchell's gonna get it. Can he clear him?
Don't want to go high here.
And he will. The 21's all over his back bumper though. Does Strunk have a short run car? Does he get tight over the long run? Maybe they made an adjustment. Could he win
Well,
this
Strunk,
race with the adjustment?
something you have to keep in mind with Strunk is that he also hit the wall.
Yeah, so he could have some
So that-
damage on that right side. And here he comes
Or
for the
that
race
could
lead.
fix the. Here he goes.
Oh, I think
Here
the
comes
one might have
Boganowski.
hit the wall there
Boganowski
too.
looking on the inside.
He's all alone on the outside. That's gonna hurt him.
Here comes Goslin and Dutcher. Oh, the 26 and the 47. They just got freight train there. They were up there in the top 3. And now the 1, 2, 3, 4. Strunk, Bokanowski, Goslin, and Dutcher. The battle for 5th is between Costello and Mitchell.
Here comes Cope.
Cope is a lap down still. But
Jack
he's up here
Mitchell just
helping these
wants to
guys.
get
The
to the
8's
low
in the
side
back
right
bumper,
now.
the 21. He
8
moved
car
him.
hits the 21.
He moved
Oh,
him.
man.
He moved him. And now the 88's going to go through to second, but the 5's up on the inside. Dutcher, Matthew Dutcher, just chugging along after that damage. That car looks spotless. They did a great job fixing that car. Now the 60 is there with the 24. The 24 is just here to help. 24 is just, he's here
All
to
he's
just help
doing is
people.
pushing. He's got a teammate up here in this pack as well.
Now
Keep that in
Dutcher's going to
mind.
go to second.
Oh,
The contact.
in the 47.
But remember, if that 24 gets to the front and the caution comes out, he gets his lap
And
back.
he'll restart on the tail end of the lead lap and probably get past like he did last time.
But Dutcher's up to second. He's got help from Costello. Can they
10
catch
to go.
Jared Bokanowski?
10 to go.
here.
Costello's been an underdog here. He's coming out of nowhere.
Joseph
Same with
Costello
Joseph.
has only 2 wins in his career.
They're
Both
both
came
at
out the same
Chicago.
track.
Both at Chicago, and he's got a great run. Here comes
Oh,
Dutcher.
Dutcher.
An amazing corner for Matthew Dutcher. But
That was
Costello got an even better
textbook.
corner. Who's going to make the move? So far, no moves yet. Will Dutcher make the move? He does, to the inside.
He does. He peeks inside.
He's on the
Oh
inside.
man, look at this battle.
Oh, they're side by side for the race lead and
Dutcher
possibly for
inside
the
in.
win. Matthew Dutcher to the front. The 8's fight back,
The 8's holding his ground on the top.
but not for long. Matthew Dutcher to the front
It's
of the
not
pack.
really going to work out that well. Jordan Strunk is now back up here.
Here he comes. There's Ethan Lara.
There's
Where did he
Lara.
come from?
Where did he come from?
Chris Lilly's up here.
Yeah, Chris Lee's at the tail end of this pack. Pettin's up here. Who knows? We never know what's going to happen here. We still got a while to go. 10 laps is a long time.
Dutcher's
9
still
laps.
holding.
That's such a long track. Anything
60
can
up the
happen.
track.
Strunk gonna slip in line.
60 might have tapped the wall there. I don't know. Look who's up to 4th. It's Ethan Lara. Here's Chris Lilly behind the 1. There's Preston Cope still pushing guys up to the front. 21 to the inside again. They're 3 wide. The 24 could wreck some. Oh, there's some spinning.
Oh yeah, there's a wreck in the
Oh,
back.
there they
And
go.
there they go.
The 8 and the 77. The 26. Oh, here we go. Watch
Oh
out.
boy.
Nowhere for the Toyotas to go on the top.
There was a wreck in the back too, I think.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
And we are going to have another restart, boys and girls.
oh, boys.
Look, there's nobody left up here. It's just, this is insane.
This is chaos.
Rex.
The
actual
92,
chaos.
I think the 92 was the one who went around. Let's go back.
I
here.
think
Oh,
there was
was
some
it?
wreck that happened before the one that we were looking at.
Yeah, I think it was the 92. Because I saw a really light green car. Yeah, that's.
Oh man.
22.
92, he's just been doing that
No, I
like
think
all
that the
day.
46 cut him off or something.
Oh, yeah,
he
the
just
46.
drove it in. No, look at here. Look at how high up the lane. The 92 never went down to the bottom. See, the 92 never went down a lane. He just drove straight.
Yeah, that was just an early attempt by Reese Kupski. Probably thought he was clear.
No, I mean, the 92 still just drove it in like really high. He didn't come
Rookie
down a
mistake.
lane. or
You
anything.
it's can't really fault anyone there. I guess they both just thought they were clear
And
and
then
they
around
weren't.
went the 77 and the 8. Nowhere for Braden Cisco to
That's
go. and
heartbreak
the
for
Toyotas.
Benson Pettin.
These Toyotas up here had nowhere to go.
Benson Pettin had a really solid day.
Yeah, he was
The
doing
two
good.
low
He doesn't really.
Toyotas beside.
Pettin doesn't really have that much damage. And now that I
Has
say
side
that, I see
damage
it.
though.
But
Yeah,
this is gonna be a
How
very
the
interesting
the
restart.
race in the air.
they're definitely probably gonna come to pit
Will
road.
they?
Nope, they will
Probably.
not. Will we have any?
No.
Will we have any takers? No. They want the track position. They don't want to.
I guess they are topped off in that case.
But could we see them pit when we go green or next time by?
Or under green.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a very interesting restart. We got a ton of players and different stories up here in the front. And we're not gonna have that many laps to go. I think when we come to green, I don't think we're gonna have a another restart because if caution comes out, it's under yellow.
That's gonna be the race, yeah.
So here's your running order right now. If you look on the left side of your screen.
Nobody coming to pit road at all. I think they're all pretty much good to go, but we'll see.
Unless.
And yeah, that does say 56 laps. So we're gonna come to 4 laps to go. Matthew Dutcher out front. Can he hold off Strunk, Lara, Costello, Mitchell, Lilly, and the rest of the pack? Here we go. Final restart here in
Sometimes-
Indianapolis.
Sometimes a restart can win you the race.
Can Dutcher get a good start? Green flag back in the air. A good start by Strunk as well. They pull away.
Man, Jordan Strunk has had such a good
Hayes
car
car
here
had a
today.
good restart there, guys.
60 to the inside. He got a good start. Lilly to the inside of the 1. I mean, if these two leaders battle, it'll draw all those cars behind them to them because of them being side by side. Costello to second. Here comes Lilly on the inside for
Oh,
third.
Mitchell's got to be furious with that 17 right now.
The 53 couldn't make it happen. He's going to slide into 4th. But if these two leaders battle, the 60 could make something happen back there in 4th or in 3rd. 21's not going to make a move. He's going to back up the corner.
Oh,
Or bumper to bumper.
Line.
Man, he's got to be
24 on the wall.
absolutely
The top
livid
4
with
are
them.
bumper to bumper.
Dutcher with a
5 car
big
pulling
run
away.
off of turn
A
4.
great run for Dutcher off the corner, but will the draft pull the 21 to him?
Will they come to
It
pit
will.
road?
Three
Nobody's
to
really
go.
coming.
Who will make the move? They're all there. 21 looks to the inside. 21's been tight all day. Will he be able to hang on? He looks to the
17 is
inside.
up here.
There he goes. He dives it in. Here comes Lilly on the inside. They make contact for the lead. The 5 up the track. Lilly for second.
Here comes Laura.
Ethan Lara behind the 53. Chris Lilly has come out of nowhere to come up to second. Can he
Lara.
battle? Can he battle the 21? Yeah, that is his name, Jack. Lara, that is his name. Good job.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying his
Fire
name
the
because
track.
he's gonna run. I'm saying his name because he's gonna run.
Lilly is there. Dutcher, could
Jordan
he do
Strong.
anything? He's back in 3rd. 2 laps to go at
Here we go
Indianapolis.
at Indianapolis.
Lilly's got the draft. Can he do anything with it?
I don't know. Strunk has just had such a good car all
The
day.
inside.
I think a lot of these cars that are
Just a little
lower in
bit.
points are hoping that the 53 wins this race because that means a repeat winner at 1 less playoff spot taken.
Jordan Strunk, he got a bad entry to the corner. Lilly's right there on his bumper. But the positive for Lilly is he's got a teammate right there. He can push him.
Did I just see
But
a
he
no, I
left a
didn't.
teammate who's doesn't have a win yet by potentially.
Jordan Strunk. And the 5's going to leave his teammate out. He's going
Oh,
to go to the
no.
inside.
Oh, the 5 just ditched him.
53 up the track. 53's trying to fight on the top lane, but this is just helping the 21. The teammates almost make contact.
Oh, yeah, that's giving the race away to the 21 pretty much. They're coming to the white flag.
Final lap at Indianapolis. They're
No,
3
the
wide
5 went
behind him.
high, Leon. I think the 53 might have one more shot at him.
We're going to come into turn number 1. Can Chris Lilly close the gap? The 21 went wide in 1 and 2. We're in turn 1. Here in turn 2. The 53 is closing the gap. Can he use
21
the
went
draft
way
down
out
the
the track.
straightaway?
I don't know if he's gonna have enough time.
I feel like the 21 wants to break the draft here.
Down the straightaway, Lilly with a huge run into 3. Can he make anything of it? To the
Yes,
inside.
he can.
He
To
goes
the
to the
inside, he
bottom.
makes contact. And he
Oh.
spins him. He spins him. He turned him. No.
Oh, he turned him. No,
Here comes the
no.
Chris Lilly, the bump and dump and
Are you
run for the
kidding
win.
me?
Down the front straightaway,
and
Chris
run.
Lilly is going to win
No
the
way,
Brickyard
dude.
400. Dutcher second, Laura
Literally
third.
just wrecked him for
What
the
a
win. I've
finish.
never seen that before.
What a
What
race.
a finish.
Like I said, a lot of cars that were lower in the points were kind of hoping that that 53 won the race because this is a repeat winner. So that means 1 less playoff spot's been taken up.
What
And it
a
almost looked like it was
finish.
over.
And
Literally
Chris
just
Lilly.
wrecked him for the win. Boys have at it. That's all I gotta say. Unreal.
Oh my goodness. What a race.
He moved him.
My
The
goodness.
21 ended up, where
Jordan
did he
Strunk
finish?
probably not happy at
Oh,
all.
he's
29.
furious.
He finished 29.
Went from the lead to 29th on the last lap after getting dumped by Chris Lilly. He has got to be fuming right now.
But Chris Lilly is celebrating his Brickyard 400 victory, and so far he's won 2 very important races, some of the bigger tracks.
2 crown jewels, I believe.
Daytona
Twi-
and
Daytona 500
Indianapolis.
and Indy 500. Again, though, helps out those lower cars.
Let's
we
go
had-
back. Let's see that last lap.
Yeah, we have to see that again.
So down, Chris Lilly he had a fast car. He was closing in on him, but I don't know if he needed to spin him. But it was
I
just
think
an
he
aggressive move.
overestimated the corner going to make the pass.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think he meant to spin him. He just got into him and
I mean, we'll never know. You never
You
know
know
what
what they
goes
say.
through a driver's head when they go and battle for a win. It's just
You know what they say though,
all out.
weapons racing.
Yeah, but you see, he got a huge run into the corner, and then he drives in.
21, I think, went up high, tried
And
to
he
correct
just
his
turned him.
mistake. Just straight up turned him. I'm surprised the 5 didn't get the
Yeah,
full run there,
Five
though.
had to
I think,
check up because he was worried that maybe he would have came back down the
I
racetrack.
think that's right there. That right there was the real factor in deciding this race. Was that the 5? If he just realized that he could have kept going, he would have been able to pass him and take the win. But just checked up out of fear, and it ended up costing him.
And that's an affiliate.
Yeah, they're
That is an
technically
affiliate.
in-house teammates. They're not
It's
in-house.
gonna be
They're kind of
a weird.
affiliate, like Chris said.
It's gonna be weird.
Let's go on board with the 21 here on the back straightaway going into turn 3.
Just
Maybe the
went-
finish of the year at Indianapolis.
Oh yeah. Watching he just goes high, and then he tried to correct his mistake, but the 53 had already gotten the run. Now he knows how Eric Almirola feels.
Oh, wow. What a race. Oh.
So prior to this race, we had 8 drivers that were locked into the playoffs on wins. It would have been 9 if Jordan Strunk would have won today. He was 13th in points coming into this race. That definitely would have helped him.
Let's go on the cockpit here in the visor cam. Final lap with Chris Lilly. Let's see what happened here going into 3.
Just a lot of interesting point stories to come out of this. But yeah, what a finish.
If you look at the way he held the steering wheel, it almost looks like he didn't mean to hit him.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
didn't turn
Again,
it right.
Again, the 21, I believe, really just tried to correct his mistake last second, but the 53 had already gotten the run.
Yeah, I mean, the 53 drove it in a little deep. 21 kind of, I don't
Can't
know.
really
I don't
fault
know.
anyone there. That
was
really,
just
honestly, was just
But
either way, though.
nonetheless, that was a spin for the win, and Chris Lilly has his second win of the season, the second driver to do it. He has won
It
at
just feels like
Daytona and Indianapolis now.
Chris Lilly's that one guy who, like, as soon as somebody passes him in wins, he comes right back and takes a win and ties them. Like we saw it happen last season. I believe it was Caldwell. He passed Chris Lilly when he got his 4th win of the season, and then one race later, Chris Lilly tied him.
Yeah, so it's
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's look
Just
at
that
your
kinda day.
finishing results here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Ethan Lara finished 3rd.
Did we have any JM1 cars blow up on that last segment?
We did not have any JM1 cars blow up.
No JM1 cars DNF'd.
We had one engine
Colin
do it with
Cope,
Colin
which
Cope,
would
but
be
he was just
a
wrecked.
wreck. Here's your finishing
Mitchell
results.
got 9th. He's probably not too happy with the 17 who just held him up on the outside and caused them both to lose a ton of spots. Connor DaCosta, he was 14th in points coming in. That's got to be a heartbreak for him. Just could not do anything. I think the big heartbreak, though, was Blaze McKinney. He looked like he was finally having a really good day for once. Still
that's
finished the
fun.
race in 20th, but he had the car to finish in 1st, honestly.
Yeah, so once he got taken out, it was anybody's race, and Chris Lilly took it and ran with it right there in turn 3. He qualified 14th and won the race. So, good day for him. Not so good day for Jordan Strunk. I mean, it's definitely a good day to the stance that he had a really great car, and he obviously has speed, so
He was
it's got to be
13th
a
in
confidence
points.
booster, but at the same time, he could have had a race win there that could have put him in the playoffs, and he wouldn't have had to worry about it. So that's something that's it's gonna bug him for a while. But Chris Lilly is your winner here at Indianapolis, and we will see you guys next time. Next stream will be the All-Star festivities with the Open and the All-Star race.
Yep,
So
we've got
that'll be
the
fun.
Open and the All-Star race both taking place at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. It's a new Charlotte track that we're going to try out, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this race. It's one of my favorite races I've commentated or even done
That was
in a
fun.
long time.
That was definitely fun.
Congrats to Chris Lilly, and we will see you guys for the All-Star race. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.